Hi everyone, it's Seth, and welcome to another Goodwill Clearance Center haul day. Not a whole lot for this trip, I'm afraid, but some interesting things. So just to go down the line, this one's just a sealed up toothbrush, mini toothpaste, just travel toothpaste kit. Whoopity doo. Like I said, nothing too exciting. This one is one that I don't see very often. It's a double-ended Type A USB cord, which comes in occasionally handy for some older electronics that I have, such as an older kind of camera. Up here, I'm still not entirely sure exactly what this is. I believe it's a type of locket to hold some things, but it was just intriguing, so I grabbed it. A couple of neck lanyards. That's just an extra pair of earbuds. I always try to grab them whenever I can because I end up needing them more often than not. This one was a broken multi-voltage adapter, so I cut the cord from it just because it has all the different connections that I could need for testing out things. Over here, ooh, pants hanger, yay, just something I needed. This one is just a little bootleg game player, which, yeah, probably going to end up on an episode of the Games Basket. First rule of Fight Club socks is we don't talk about Fight Club socks, and yet I found Fight Club socks. Brand new of all those strange things to find. Down this ways, just an extra paintbrush to have on hand. This is more of a gag gift for a friend. They like having tiny spoons, so that's just kind of that. Just some extra screwdriver bits. Nothing too special. Sealed up acrylic paint. This was, what color was this? Butter Pecan. I have a project I'm going to try out with that. Another Pokemon card for the school hoard. Just some pipe cleaners, Christmas crafts, chenille sticks, so on. These just seem to be a figure day. So there's a Batman Lego minifig. A couple of Disney ones. There's Anxiety. She's my little spirit animal. The walk-up or wind-up headphones from Toy Story. I don't remember what the name was. Just a miniature kelp shake from SpongeBob. For school, there's Bluey's dad, Bandit. I've got a lot of kids that love playing with the Bluey toys. This one was just kind of an interesting mix because I like Lola Bunny, and I'm also a sucker for Ravenclaw of Hogwarts. So finding one of these that just mixed the two, I was just like, okay, I don't even know why this exists, but I want it. And I just now realized that her wand seems to be a carrot. How fitting. Some Lego flowers, just to use for some scenery with some miniature set things that I'm building. A couple of sealed up ink cartridges, which I thought these would fit my printer, but I have my numbers wrong, so they won't, so may just pass those along on eBay. This is one of those little kind of percussion sticks. Again, just a little something for school. This one was an interesting find because this is a big bag full of resistors of different values, and I was trying to avoid going by weight on this one because it's about a 2-pound bag, and sure enough, they gave it to me for like $1. This one I thought was interesting because it's a Harley Davidson branded iPod pouch for the iPod Nano 2nd Gen, and I've already tried it with mine. It fits, but it's not really my style, so I'll be passing that along. But just to find that was interesting. And the markdown price on there from its original retail was $7.95. Its original retail was $18.95, and that's more than I paid for everything. So, hey. Some more Nerf darts for my grandson. And I'm already getting close to filling up another gallon bag for him, by the way. This was just kind of a funny little decision maker spinner, but with poker terms. This one, I could not believe how small this was, but this is a laser measuring device. So if I turn it on and just measure to the backboard here and press it again, it'll give me about the distance. I believe that's 1.74 feet. The screen is so small it's a little hard to tell. But either 1.74 feet, maybe 17.4 inches, I'm not entirely sure. And these I found a bunch of sealed. These are refillable vape cartridges, which I don't vape, but I know a couple of people who do, and this will probably be a fun thing for them to get their hands on. So for all of that, plus I also picked up a VCR for a little project I'm working on, but for all of that was 2.5 pounds of merchandise at $5.23. They did the VCR for $4.99, the bag of resistors for $1, so that came out to $5.99. So all in all, $11.22 total for today. So not too bad. I'd love to hear about any of your own thrift store finds down below. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time.